Punk Payback showcases situations for demonstration and entertainment purposes only. Boss Rutten is a former professional fighter and martial arts instructor. The techniques illustrated within are not meant as a substitute for professional instruction or training. The following self-defense tips are not necessarily encouraged or approved by law enforcement agencies or experts and may not be appropriate for everyone in every or any situation. Accordingly, this network and the producers insist that no one attempt to engage in any activity or technique illustrated on the show.
My name is Boss Rutten. I was a professional fighter for many, many years. What I love to do is give robbers, purse snatchers, pickpockets, and carjackers what they deserve. Most of the time that works, but I mean, come on! A minivan? Whoa, oops, roadkill. This convenience store, very inconvenient for him. It's gonna hurt him a lot. Sometimes you have to pick up a guy in a bar. If you're feeling lucky, punks, it's payback. What's up, everybody? My name is Boss Rutten, and this is Punk Payback.
Each week, Boss Rutten screens security camera footage of punks committing crimes against people like you. And then he shows you how you can defend yourself with a little punk payback. It's almost dawn, and this convenience store clerk is taking advantage of the lull in foot traffic by prepping for the morning rush. When suddenly, a punk walks through the door. This felon is using a beer box over his head to hide his identity, and a towel over his hand covering his weapon.
This guy shows up with a beer box on his head with 2 holes cut out, so no peripheral vision. He looks like a freaking alien.
The clerk is stunned. She's not sure if there really is a weapon under the towel.
You gotta watch out. You never know if this is serious or not. You know, this guy could be drunk, could holding a real gun underneath that towel. So you have to take it serious.
He demands she opens the cash register and empty the money into a plastic bag. Once the bag is filled, this thief makes an easy getaway out the front door.
And there will be a whole list of things that I would do to a guy like that. And on that list, for sure, would be a boxing lesson. Get it? Boxing? Oh yeah, this boss is for you. Boom! I know, he looks stupid. You want to start laughing, but you can't because he holds something that represents maybe a gun. All right, now we have a problem with a gun takeaway. Normally, I would redirect the line of fire, control the weapon, and start hitting it. But I'm going to show you something without this beautiful shirt. What is it? Egyptian cotton? Really nice, buddy. Good stuff. All right, redirecting the line of fire. Whoop, that's the first thing we're going to do. Now, if I would right away go to the destroying the target part, then he might fall backwards. And when he falls backwards, his body weight will put me back in the line of fire, something that I, at all cost, want to avoid. So you have to make sure that this won't happen. What you're gonna do is you're gonna redirect, you're gonna grab this wrist really tight, make sure he can't fall backwards, constantly pulling, and then of course a headbutt to the face will do the trick since he probably can't see it coming anyway.
Let's see that in real speed. Action!
Give me the money! Hands up!
Oh, that was fast. So fast. What do we have? It is a gun. Nice. How does that feel, punk? Oh, almost.
Hands up!
Wait a minute. That doesn't feel like a weapon. Gonna have some fun here. Let's... What punch is gonna knock you out? It's the punch that you don't see coming. Poof! And the powers of El Guapo. Ah. Exactly the same defense, but now, after the headbutt, I'm gonna move myself around, away from the counter, and now it's face-to-face action. Ooh. It's time to destroy the target. Okay, first of all, redirecting the line of fire, grab, boom, headbutt in the face, walk around now, and once you're here, the good old kick to the pills. Boom! Oh, that's gonna hurt. This arm, grab it tight, and now, with the top of this barrel here, Big swing. But to the face, to the temple.
Let's see that payback in real speed. Action!
Hands up!
That's what they call thinking outside the box. Fuck! Woo! Yeah!
The local bar is a great place to hang out with your buddies, but it's also a breeding ground for punks and lowlifes looking for trouble. Luckily, our man Boss is here to teach you how to defend yourself when one of these punks gets loaded on liquid courage.
So you're sitting in a restaurant, nice, relaxing, minding your own business. Somebody comes, I would go for a tag, maybe even a grab hook. He grabs here. First of all, his arm is busy now. He's grabbing me. Not a smart thing on his part. Poof, grab his neck. His automatic reflex is he wants to push up. You use that momentum to get up yourself. Once you have him here, a good old knee will always work. And now I go over, under. Look, I go over, under the armpits, lock this one up as high as you can here. Some people are strong, and if I hold it here, he might break my grip. Now, it's pretty sure he's not gonna break my grip. And now just start kneeing to the body. Very effective. And the last one. Bash. I hope he wasn't my waiter. I didn't let him speak.
Coming up on Punk Payback, an elderly thug isn't happy with the early bird special, so he asks for a refund at knife point. And a convenience store owner finds himself in a dangerous tug of war with a hatchet.
Welcome back to Punk Payback. Ooh, I like this. Some more payback.
24-hour diners are a convenient place for customers that want to feed their late-night cravings. This teenage hostess is working the late shift. There are no customers waiting to be seated, so the lobby is empty. Little does she know, an elderly punk has been surveilling the restaurant for just that moment. Suddenly, he rushes behind the counter and sticks a hunting knife in the petrified teen's back.
And nothing pisses me off more than when the strong prey on the weak.
You can see the horror in the stunned girl's face as he demands she opens the cash register.
What is wrong with this dude anyway? This backstabbing punk.
She complies and hands over all the cash. The old-timer snatches the cash out of her hand and bolts out the front door.
Now imagine if this was your daughter. Oh, dude, I don't care about how bad your life was. One thing I do know is it's about to get worse. Imagine you're this happy girl who just had a new job. I'm working. But there's always that moment that somebody tries to take away that great...
Empty the register, give me all the money.
And that is exactly the moment I'm talking about. All right, what to do? You need to establish in what hand he holds the weapon. Hey, since his right hand is on my shoulder, I know what hand he holds the weapon. It's the left hand, of course. Still, you know, you want to look what's going on there behind. I'm going to twist, make a turn, and boom, elbow. Keep this tight. Grab, push the knuckles, and then scrap the knife out of the hand.
Let's see that payback in real speed. Action!
There is something more that you can do. Same position. Already knew the hand is here. Just make the same turn because I realized, wait a minute, he's wearing a hoodie, which is like a gi. Oh, he's gonna ask for a gicho. Same move. Whoop. Bonka, elbow behind him. Bonk, elbow behind. Go all the way in here as deep as you can. And now pull and wrap it up tight around his neck. And there he goes. Yes. It's okay. Sleep, little prince. It's okay. No, it's not.
Let's see that in real speed. Action!
Open the register, give me the money.
Notice? Yes, it's okay. It's okay. Now, the girl in the clip did the best thing. She gave him the money. Done deal.
All right, don't move.
Okay, now that I can't stand. You know, you give them the money and still they need to poke you in your back. So, I think this guy deserves something. You come in, boomka simultaneously in the face, elbowing, and now 1, 2, 3. Control this side, and now just go to town on his face, and eventually this guy will drop. And once he drops, he automatically will let go of the weapon, which you know, by the way, can take.
Let's see that payback in real speed. Action!
Hand it over.
Here you go, sir. Thank you. Sorry.
All right, don't move.
Yellow, blue, green, bastards. I don't like backstabbers.
Wow, this game makes you tired.
Now it's time for Gym Tips with Boss, an everyman's guide to training like a fighter.
What hurts the most? This, or that straight in? Straight into the muscle. Why do people knee like this? First of all, you spread out the power. Second of all, there is nothing behind it. It's like me giving him a hook like this. You need to put that elbow up in order to put your body weight behind it. Same with the knee. Up, bring your foot up, and then go straight to the side, perpendicular impact, boom. The lesser amount of muscles catching it, the harder it is.
This owner of a Southern California gas station is about to see a creative criminal's terrifying weapon of choice.
This is gonna be weird. A convenience store once again.
Watch as this hooded thug pretends to be a regular customer, calmly asking for 2 packs of cigarettes. Without warning, the punk pulls a hatchet out from under his sweatshirt and threatens the man.
This guy comes in, hey, can I help you? Yeah, a pack of cigarettes, pack of smokes. By the way, give me all the money.
Little does the crook know, this owner isn't going to give up his money without a fight. As the punk glances down at the money, the man attacks, grabbing hold of the hatchet, trying to wrestle it away. The brave owner gains control of the weapon, sending the surprised punk running for his life. But not before grabbing some of the cash first.
You know what I like to do with a hatchet? I like to bury the hatchet in your head. Not every punk is dressed up like a thief. That would be funny, right? If somebody walks around and says, thief or wearing a mask. No. Because if that would be the case, it would be very easy for me to spot them, right? Ah.
Just a pack of smokes, please.
Pack of smokes. Oh, no.
Now open the register, hurry.
All right, okay. All right, time out. Classic thing, he set me up, makes me think that he's just a guy who comes in to buy something, but bloom, he appears with a hatchet. All right, now what to do? His focus is on the hatchet because that's his weapon. His other focus is gonna be on the money. So we're gonna give him what he wants, take his focus a little bit away, bring it to the money, and at the moment that happens, I'm gonna go for the hatchet. The best thing to do is, give him the money and maybe go, you know what? Why don't you take everything and just step away from it? I guarantee you that he will go for it. At the moment he goes for it, yes, please, if you go, whoop, that's it. That's the only thing you need to do. Once you have a good hold on the hatchet, bring it down. I don't need to tell you what to do right now, right? Bop, bop, bop in the face, and then you have to disarm by pulling it over and towards you. And of course, then you can hit with it whatever you like to do. Pretty heavy. Hit him with this, well, I don't need to tell you. It's gonna, I guess, make a hole in the head.
Let's see that in real speed. Action!
Hurry! All right, okay. You know what? Here. Take everything. Or this might happen. You grab the weapon, but right away, the robber grabs the weapon as well because he doesn't want to lose the power, not realizing that now he has no defense. You can create opening. Look, hey, head is open. Bah, there's the headbutt. I pull up. Oh, I can't reach there, but I can poof, kick the door. Now maybe grab the head. Bah, knee to the face. Whoa.
Let's see that defense in real speed. Action! Coming up on Punk Payback, a female employee gets choked by more than secondhand smoke. And later, it's no bird or plane. It's the Subway Ninja on this week's El Guapo Award.
Dang-a-da-dang-a-da-dack. Welcome back to Punk Payback. With the proper training, you can teach them a lesson. Ooh.
This female employee at a smoke shop in Arkansas is about to find out why tobacco is bad for your health. Watch as the cashier organizes a display on the other side of the counter. The focus clerk doesn't hear the footsteps of a 6'3", 300-pound man sneaking up behind her. He quickly attacks, putting the much smaller woman in a chokehold from behind.
A loser, a guy who attacks a woman from the back.
The crook drags her behind the counter and forces her to open the register, all the while keeping her locked in the choke.
Look at this poor girl. Look at the size difference. 300 pounds versus 100 pounds. Yeah, that's cool.
She opens the register for him and pulls out the cash. When he's satisfied with his take, he lets go of the woman and runs out the front door.
That's a cool story to tell to your buddies in jail, right? Oh, I choked a little girl from behind. Yeah, you cool. So my question to you, punk, is, please choke me. Now, this next punk is using a checklist for the good old element of surprise. A woman, oh yes, that's her. Working alone, oh yes, that's another check. Much weaker and smaller, oh yes, Mr. Hero, that's another check. Oh, hasn't noticed me creeping up behind her. Is that a check too? Yes, that's a check too. Now, we are gonna go over the neca nombrida turbluis, which is what they call a rear naked choke in Latin. This is
Give me the money, Dutch girl!
This week's Celebrity Punk is played by pro MMA fighter Eric Apple.
Give me the money, Dutch girl.
You're a girl.
I am not.
You are.
R2.
Yes, you are. But now, since you said that, I have to show you guys at home how a girl would handle this, all right? So imagine me with pigtails and red lips. No, don't do that. I will show you how to escape. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna use our body weight to trip him. We're gonna step behind, zoop, hold the legs, and drop backwards. Now you have to use the right moment. It's either you get out of there, or you destroy this guy. I'm gonna choose the second one, of course. I flip on my belly, then I put my knee on his belly in a technique, what they call knee on belly. Oh God, total surprise. 1, 2. Then knee on his belly, and from here, start hitting him until the guy doesn't move anymore. You get up, you get out of there. You're gonna look good. You check yourself in the mirror and say, after you my hair, God, I'm bald. In the clip, the punk took the girl behind the cash register. Needless to say, he wants to go for the cash. What's in the cash register? Since I like to give people a taste of their own medicine, why not give them a choke back? All right? First of all, we're going to take the pressure off our neck. Grab it in the monkey grip, not with the thumb around. Hold, and now pull your elbow down. There's a very strong grip. Can't move his hand at all. Now, I'm gonna look to the side, slide my right shoulder out to the side, and with my head, I keep pressing against his triceps. And now, look what I got. I got his hand like this behind his back. If I do this now, that's gonna hurt his shoulder, pretty much, all right? But I won't. I grab him here, pull him backwards, make sure that I'm nice and tight around his neck, cut off this artery and the artery on the other side. And now I'm gonna grab my biceps, put this hand behind, and now start choking. Go down, he will go down.
Let's see that payback in real speed. Action!
Remember, we're gonna do this monkey style, monkey grip.
Let's head back to the bar with Boss.
Anything can be a weapon. Keys are the key to success if you hold the key to success. Listen, when a woman walks over a deserted parking lot, I always tell them, have them in your hand, and preferably put them in your hand like this, because now you can strike with it. All right, now let's see how this looks with a person in here. Okay, bleep. I used that little remote here. This is nuts. Anyway, where you want to strike is the eye area, because eye sockets are big. Anywhere I hit here, slips in. Here, slips in, slips in. So you just want to start chopping away, just short rabbit punch it, chop, 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 chop away, and that's it. Then you go, see you later. Well, not you. In Mexico, El Guapo means the handsome. In Argentina, El Guapo means the guy with the big cojones. The El Guapo Award celebrates each week one person who saw a situation and delivered their own punk payback. I call this guy the Subway Ninja. Now check this out. Just because you're smaller than somebody doesn't necessarily mean that you cannot defend yourself. Look at this. He grabs the bag, starts running, little dude follows him, grabs him, big struggle going on. On the stairs, all over the place, and still it's not enough. By the way, did you notice that he left the bag already, what, 10 seconds ago? He says, no, I'm not gonna let you go. You're gonna go to the cops. So he chokes the guy out, and who's the winner? Who's the winner of that beautiful clip? Who's the winner of the beautiful El Guapo Award? The Subway Ninja. He's not gonna rob people anymore. Lesson learned. I always say, if I can do it, you can do it. And as you can see, anyone can do it. Join a gym, take some classes, train, very important. I'm El Guapo. Buena suerte y disfruten de las fiestas.